sports, good wrestling. Will he take down the submission artist, or will this one play out on the feet, John?
Should be interesting. Michael Brener, certainly, to Dominic's point, acknowledged the wrestling, acknowledged the physicality of Zubaira tukhugov, but he also feels like tukhugov's game really dovetails pretty well with his. You see the submissions, 11 of his 13 career wins have come by way of submission. The armbar, his submission of choice, 6 of those. Had a busy childhood, he said. Sport was really his solution to attain greater things in life. He was a hard worker throughout his childhood, selling fish and cheese and lemons at the state for tukhugov. All right, so here's Zubaira tukhugov making the walk for his 9th UFC appearance, and there is no denying the talent in terms of all facets of mixed martial arts, Michael, but candidly, the narrative for him has become at times either injuries or inactivity or issues on the scale, and even moving up to lightweight, unable to hit that 156-pound number here on Saturday.
Yeah, you know, but when you look at the guy, he's got a tremendous amount of experience, 26 professional fights, very, very good wrestling, master of sport, as I said before, on the walk. But when you watch him fight, it's the kickboxing that really stands out. The man's got very, very good strikes, very technical, switches stances, beautiful kicks. Of course, mixes in the takedown threat as well. But as I said, with Elves brener being the jiu-jitsu specialist, I don't think we're going to see too much of a wrestling-based approach. Normally, he likes to go out there and use the kickboxing, and that's what I expect to see here. First fight of the night. This place is half full already. They're going to have a good crowd to perform in front of, Dom.
Yeah, I mean, when you're coming in and you're moving up a weight class, I've seen it with a lot of guys, you almost get like this complacency, like, oh, I've got 10 pounds, it won't be a big deal. Next thing you know, I mean, none of these weight cuts are easy. We're losing between 25 and 35 pounds each time. So obviously, maybe he missed because he was bigger.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it shows up tonight, because a lot of times that gives you more energy, and a lot of times it doesn't, because maybe they didn't prepare. So it's a tangible that we don't know about.
And to your point, Dom, you kind of take it for granted because you're going up that the weight cut's going to be easy, that it's going to be a walk in the park. But still, we're here. They're in the octagon. First fight of the night. Let's go, John.
Let's go, Michael Bisping. tukhugov made his pro debut 2 months after 25. Brener, the taller man by a couple of inches. Of course, we highlight the winner.
We are live from the RAC Arena in Perth, Western Australia, for UFC 284. Mahashev versus Volkanovski. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 13 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Elves brener. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 20 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 157 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Grozny, Czech Republic, Russia, Zubaira Warrior tukhugov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Matt Wynn.
Nothing like Bruce Buffer screaming in your face at 7 o'clock in the morning, right? Probably hits different.
That'll wake you up.
Yeah, if you're not awake already, Elves brener, perhaps that'll wake you up. Zubaira tukhugov, a prohibitive -560 betting favorite at close. The comeback on Brener +430. Brener is in yellow, tukhugov is in white. UFC 284 is underway.
I mean, him being a big favorite, John, it makes sense. You know, a lot more professional fights. Experience is key. We hear about octagon jitters, but Brener smiling when Buffer was in his face, and he's the first one to throw a strike.
Keep a lookout for that lead hand at tukhugov. He's very good with that left hook. I mean, he lands it early in fights, and he's just always looking for that left hand.
I mean, he looks like Charles Oliveira, the way he's throwing that jumping switch knee there. Of course, the shorts and the blonde haircut as well.
Tukhugov reading things pretty well defensively early, forcing a lot of misses from Brener. Now he connects on the jab.
Yeah, nice little jab there. As you say, John, Tukhugov just taking his time, seeing what this guy's going to give him. Making the UFC debut, not a tremendous amount of footage out there, you know, so you can't study them too closely. So he's watching and waiting, looking for an opening.
You went to great lengths to accrue some footage on Elves Brener this week. I give you credit.
I tried, and with the help of John Anik, I found some. So thank you very much. And of course, the wonderful UFC production team.
Last appearance for Tukhugov all the way back in October of 2021, UFC 267. Got past Ricardo Ramos.
Tukhugov really was waiting to see what Brener wanted to do, and now he's on the pressure, and he's looking for that left hook.
There's a nice right. That was sharp.
He waits for you to come, and then he likes that back step. Oh,
and immediately countered with a right hand by Tukhugov.
And that's that shooter box style. 4.5-inch reach advantage for Brener. So the jab will be a key weapon.
A lot of stance switches, Michael, out of Brener early, excuse me.
Yeah, no, you're good, and he's looking for that flying knee again.
Ooh, big left-hand connection for Tukhugov.
Tukhugov letting it go now.
See, he finds a way to land that left hook over and over. I mean, the right hand is there too, but that's what he wants is that hook.
They're beautiful singular shots.
Yeah.
Sharp left hand, beautiful right cross. There's a 1-2. Putting them together now. Combinations is key. See, that's... Oh, you're a wrestler now, are you? When you start getting clipped.
Yep. Looks like Tukhugov has been cut on the bridge of his nose, and the leg kick starting to pile up for Brener now.
You see the composure on Tukhugov. You see a little bit of panic and urgency on the face of Brener. As I said, toughest test so far, UFC debut, a lot on the line. Tukhugov been here many times.
Tukhugov fast, though, on the entry, and then more often than not there for the return shot from Brener. He is, though, dealing with a pretty significant cut on that forehead, or so it appears.
You know, Tukhugov generally takes people down. I wonder if he's just going to stay away from the ground game with Brener because he knows he's good there and just keep it standing right here the whole fight. Generally, you see Tukhugov force the takedown. He's not doing that at all, so it looks pretty comfortable.
Yeah, he's smart, though. You know, the majority of wins from Brener have been submissions, so don't play into that game. Don't play into his strengths.
Good inside leg kick from Brener. Appeared to momentarily rearrange the cut of Tukhugov.
Yeah, I think that jump knee is what cut open Tukhugov more than likely. It's a nice knee he threw, Brener.
Under a minute now to go in round one of a possible three.
Tukhugov just trying to find an opening, just out of range with those attacks.
Good sequence for Brener, staying active late in the round.
Yeah, that's right, John. He's got to put together more combinations like that. Not too many kicks so far. When he does throw them, he's having success, and it will open up the other attacks as well.
Jumping kick to the body for Brener late in the round.
All in all, pretty even opening round.